Okay, hi class. There's just a website that I want you to go to revise the logs that we did today. So go to www.mymathsonline. So it's mymathsonline.com.au. Now this is a program that the school has purchased, and all years from year 7 to 12 can use it. Now the username for the school is Beth, and the password is tangent, tangent1 actually, TANGENT and the number 1, and then we press go. So it's Beth for username tangent1. Then I'd like you to, you'll see that there is we've got different strands, number, algebra, measurement, data, projects, booster pack, which we don't want. We actually want the thing that's called senior. So I want you to go to senior on the left with the exponential graphs, but then I think we really need to look at rules of logs. So rules of logs, there are 9 parts to the lesson. You can click on the first bit and it refers back to the exponential growth of this alien, for example, and why, and it introduces why logs are used. So I think you should work through this, because people were asking today, why do we have logs, etc. So just work through each thing, pressing the next button, okay, and it goes through all the different rules of logs, okay. And so 5 to the power of what is 125, and then you can, if you're not sure of what the answer is, you can click on answer and it does work solutions for you. Okay, but then you might so it'll do work solutions, etc. Okay, so that is what we were doing today, but it'd be a really good revision for you to quickly go through it again. Then there are questions here that you can answer. We know that 3 to the power of 4, for example, is 81. 4 cubed is 64. 2 to the power of 4 we know is 16, so it must be 2 to the power of negative 4. 5 squared we know is 25, so 5 to the power of negative 2 is 1 on 25, and 27, it must be the cubed root of 27 is 3, and 3 squared is 9, so I think this is 2/3. So then you can mark it. So you do get to practice some questions and it will mark it for you, and just keep working through it. All the log laws that we went through today are all explained here as well. Okay, so it would be really good revision. And then you get to do examples. So you can keep pressing next and go through all of this and all the different rules. Okay, and then once you've finished all of that, there are examples here. They're the summary of the rules. Then there are examples here that you can do. And if you're not sure how to do them, you click on answer and it will work through them all for you. Okay, and it also talks about log being base 10, okay? And there's a mix and match thing there. And once you're done there, you can just close that and you can go to the one I really wanted to look at is this log equations, okay? Because I didn't really get to do this very well today, but I want you to work through this lesson, okay, because there is a quick way of solving these log equations. So if you're trying to solve something like 2 to the power of x is 1,000,000, what we do is take logs of both sides. So this is obviously log to the base 10 of both sides. It doesn't have to be log to the base 2. So you can take log to the base 10 of both sides, or you could even take ln, log to the base e of both sides. We know that log of a number to a power, you bring that x to the front using this rule here, and then x would just be log of 1,000,000 divided by log of 2. You can use your log to the base 10 on your calculator to do that, okay? So, and you get to practice a few more of those, and you can press answer, so if you have 5 to the power of x is 100, you can just take logs of both sides, okay, and work out what each of those is. Then you might try some on your own, okay. So just work through those. I think that will help you a lot. Then you get to solve these yourself, okay, using that same method. And there are some other examples here for you to work on as well. So you might want to work through this, copy the examples down, and then I'm going to set you some questions from your textbook as well, okay? All right, so if you can work through those lessons, rules of logs and log equations, if you want to have another quick revision, you can do that as well, okay? So that's My Maths Online, and I think that's quite good for you to do. You can log out when you're done. Okay, and I'm going to set also some questions from your textbook. Okay, so I'll just pause till I find them. And these questions to do from exercise 4.4 and 4.5. So here we've got exercise 4.4, you can see those questions down there. Exercise 4.5, you can see the questions down here. Okay, and for exercise 4.6, you don't have to worry about question 2. If you can just do these questions, question 1, HIJ, these from question 3, those from question 4, and these questions from question 5. So if you've worked through those videos from My Maths Online, you should find this all fairly okay. Okay.